And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
Just about ready to roll here. Pitching in our game today, Shane McClanahan. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches, and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball four.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away. And up next for New York, Brett Myers. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
One out, runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one clips the corner. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out there to center. DeLuca under it. They got it for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And the pitch. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Max Fried. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Richie Palacios. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. And now the lefty, a little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. And that one fouled off. And misses inside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Jason Dominguez. McClanahan back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Volpe off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Granted.
The lefty fires. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jonathan Aranda, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. pitch. And another ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brett Myers. Doubled his first time up. That clips the corner. One out and a runner at second. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Man at second. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here's a 3-2. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Snap throw to first. Myers back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one hammered low. Going back. Hits the top of the wall. Myers round second on his way to third.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One away, runners at second and third. And next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
This to center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Johnny DeLuca. Right through there for a strike. Yankees up by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Palacios stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
DeLuca leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Tampa. Still down 3-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Sanchez in his 4th year, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In there at the knees, 0-2. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And brings it in at the wall.
The bat, number 11.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
So up next, Anthony Volpe worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
The catcher, number 28.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
So now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Seong Kim. As the lefty gets to work. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one drifts inside. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Second baseman.
And there are 2 outs.
Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Bounced up the middle. Volpe gets it to first. Lau out on the play. That ends the frame. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. McClanahan back to work.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called. Ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Chisholm stands in now and watches strike one. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Jacob Waguespack warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Littell getting loose as well. Here's your 1. And there's a ball.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Myers.
So digging in, Brett Myers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Ball 1,
and that skips in the dirt.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. And there's the automatic.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's
Myers dives back in safely. And now the 0-1. And that's a little bit high.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Started after it, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Left-hand hitter waits. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike. That one hammered left field. Myers going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The third baseman, number 24, Christopher.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Yanks leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jacob Waguespack.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next
ball,
offering way
2 strikes.
upstairs.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And the righty deals. That
2
one
balls, 2
misses.
strikes.
Now 2-2. And another ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sanchez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Clips the corner and a count 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Danny Jansen. The wide to kick the pitch. Right side, Chisholm. Throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca. And he's already singled in this game.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
The left fielder, number 1.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Zach Littell comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Zach Littell.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the air out to center, sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Volpe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a base hit into right. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the left fielder, Brett Myers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Check swing, and he held up. Littell, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Yankees trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the...
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, And there's a force at every base. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball one, no strikes.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I got one ball,
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wind of the pitch. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 2.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Rip to right, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 4-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Aranda in the box now. Takes strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That just misses.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
Now up for
number
Tampa
24.
Bay, Christopher Morel. That clips a corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Tying run at the plate. Very high with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 43.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now the DH, Jason Dominguez.
The designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jansen drifts towards it. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Morel settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
One
As he
ball,
was out front
2
that
strikes.
time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Josh Lowe. Freed back to work. There's a strike. Freed into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now the lefty blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny.
2 outs, base is empty.
DeLuca.
And now, Johnny DeLuca. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Gets under and pops it up. Chisholm settles under this one, brings it in. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, and they trail it 4-1. New pitcher now, Manuel Rodriguez.
Number 39.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Rodriguez.
Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Man at first. And next for New York, Brett Myers. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
Diaz. Over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The center fielder, number 35,
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Myers around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 7-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Edwin Uceta.
Number
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bellinger, the runner at second with one away.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Dominguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks up and loosening in the pen. Wouldn't chase that time. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The wind and the pitch. Palacios leading things off and takes a strike. This to third, Cabrera. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
He's 2 outs away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sanchez brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Now here is Yandy Diaz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. The Rays down to their final strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Ground ball, and this should do it. Chisholm. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.